to shoot, but he does.
Sure, give me a moment. Goes back in to town hall. Blaster pistol in the holster. On the gun belt.
Fantastic. We're good.
Now it's like the Old West.
It totally is. So let's gather on the outskirts of town, stand outside. You want to set up like a little barricade with the door?
Actually, I'm thinking of making it into like a riot shield. Except it's probably like plywood.
Yeah.
It'll splinter apart or catch on fire immediately.
The first blaster shot will burn right through it.
Yeah. Got my shield.
You know what you do? You tie that to Ponderous's arm and make it look like he's a target. That's so not Jedi.
I don't want to give him back his door though.
Wow, you've grown awfully attached to this door.
I hope you hang on to this for the rest of the campaign in some way or another. Even if it's just the knob or something. It's a memento of my first success as a Jedi. Shut up.
This was the first thing I did.
He puts it in a sock and hits it.
Who needs a lightsaber? Whoa.
Bang! Bang!
Oh yeah! You could use it the pommel of your lightsaber. That'd be awesome.
You're doing that now.
He turns on the lightsaber.
You have the safety, you lock it.
Right. Put the key in and lock it.
Good God.
We get to make a lot of look at
And yet,
What?
I knew exactly what you were saying. We get to make our own lightsaber.
Wow, I'm impressed you got that. Although that was the best fish person he's done.
Yeah.
I feel like Chewbacca and someone.
You're Han and Chewbacca.
You know, I played a Star Wars game where someone was playing a Wookiee and they had a what do you call it, protocol droid as their translator. But he didn't want to play the protocol droid and the Wookiee, so someone else played the protocol droid and decided to make him flamingly gay. So he'd be all like, excuse me. He said that if you don't tell him what he wants, he's going to totally rip your arms off and fuck you in the ass with them without lube. And he'd just go.
So,
You said 45 minutes later.
About 45 minutes. You see something like off in the distance, in the air. And it's approaching.
How high in the air? Like, is it?
Oh yeah.
Is it the spear on cinder block?
Yep.
Because we're in the Tennessee.
No, it's around cruising altitude. It's high up there.
You know,
Looks like it's coming in though, like coming down towards you guys.
air power is nothing we ever considered. That's going to be a real problem given we're a melee party.
Yeah.
and now's probably a good time to spread out.
Yeah.
You know, considering it's probably a or a missile.
Or yeah, just drops a
Yeah.
bomb on us.
Yeah.
We were woefully unprepared. Master, we took
As I said during character creation, I'm gonna have the problem of making a melee character in a world full of blasters.
one day I will be ranged.
Yeah.
Ponderous sort of starts to.
Man, shut the hell up.
Pop.
What a nice Jedi. That's another conflict point. Actually, I don't even get to track them. You guys are supposed to track your own conflict points, which is weird. Nope, no conflict points at all this session. Again, that's great. How did that happen?
I don't see why it's not Jedi to pop a guy who's clearly lacking sinister.
We're supposed to be above that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Street.
I'm supposed to be a
Blah
bot.
blah blah. We're the good guys.
Light side, smite side.
I just conceive this character as being a little bit unhinged.
You never
That's
will.
not-
Admittedly, like a by-the-books Jedi
Boring.
requires superhuman. Well, it's kind of boring, yeah, but it requires superhuman patience, and nobody's got that.
It's also kind of funny because the last thing I read of your character description was the email about him being a pacifist.
This is before that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the purge hasn't
It's
happened.
just funny because we're very clearly building up to that, but it's just kind of funny to see that.
Look, I watched a lot of Kurosawa. And
Yeah.
I watched a lot of Toshiro Mifune.
Good stuff.
So, as it gets closer, you can see that it's it's a transport. It's not a very large transport. Roughly about this, smaller than the Falcon.
Smaller than the Death Star.
Smaller than the Galaxy. No, but it's very small. It looks, from what you can see, it's not armed. And it just lands. And it sits there for a minute. And then the rear hatch pops. And Ponderous is like, you asked for this.
Pop.
Wow, you're the worst Jedi ever.
He's gonna mark it down though.
ripping down doors and...
Well, also in the movies, even no Jedi is like they're constantly screwing up what they say they are. Like Yoda's the closest to like.
You know who the perfect Jedi was? Honestly, like the guy who never screwed up his code was Qui-Gon. And look how good he was. He sucked. He screwed the whole galaxy.
There's an imbalance in the Force. Yeah, in favor of good, you moron. Leave it alone.
To fulfill the destiny.
And technically, Qui-Gon was considered gray.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking.
He never did anything questionable.
Because
He
he
gambled.
followed the.
He
Yeah,
gambles.
well, you can be considered, and this is kind of dark, I think. You can be considered gray for not following the will of the Jedi Council.
Whoa.
Yeah! That's a little dark.
That seems awfully subjective.
You're not doing what we say. You're a gray Jedi.
That's pretty much why I think the Jedi Council is not right.
Don't worry.
Out of character.
I also would have pegged him squarely as dark side because he's pretty much responsible for the entire light side of the Force almost being blasted out of existence.
Although apparently all the light side was losing their connection with the Force. But let's not talk about that because that's not important. Let's
Right.
just mention it and throw it away because we got council meetings to attend.
Right.
I'm not going to turn this into a big fest about the prequels. Everyone knows they suck.
The Jedi Council did have some nice chairs. They were comfy.
Why do you think anyone becomes a Jedi Master? It's so they can get those chairs. All
Unless
right.
you're that one long neck guy who's always getting sent out for pizza.
They suck. Can't we have a high back one?
No wonder Noah Piet released the council chamber. These chairs are awesome.
Can we hear ourselves?
You can hear yourselves, but like you heard like background noise from the tent, like that is gone.
Town's still there though, right?
No, the town is gone. No, the
It's
town's still
turned into
there.
Delta Curse.
Well, you left this town of C4.
But yeah, it's very. They were destroying my business.
So you killed him.
That was an unfortunate accident.
Getting your throat
Not only
slit is
that,
never
you-
an accident.
You were stealing from the community. Murder is now on your plate. Like, these are all things that are considered bad behavior,
Seems
even
to
for
be-
a business owner.
From a certain perspective.
No, guys, I really need to know because I made out with her.
Oh.
No, dude, like, no. She's totally your sister. Like, sorry about that, man. Well, from a different point of view, one would argue that a good business owner doesn't need to resort to thuggery and murder in order to keep himself afloat because everybody else here seems to be doing just fine. Just leave it up there, I'll take care of it. You ponder that thought. We're going to deal with your business associates first.
Yeah, ponderous.
And they're armed with, looks like some vibro axes and vibro swords.
Yes!
We accept your surrender.
Actually, I think we should offer them a chance to surrender first.
I think that is the most wise.
Let's all go out.
Oh, I don't even think that's necessary.
Oh, yeah.
To start with?
Overwhelming them in terms of the intimidation
But
factor.
yeah, but patience would be more prudent to this situation.
No. Think about this for a minute. If you make the situation seem far more deadly, then they are more likely to surrender, as opposed to, hey, would you please? Because no, people coming out of
They've got weapons in hand.
right.
Yeah.
This is not it. I'm talking.
And you don't have, like, this is not time, like, they're coming towards you. So
yeah.
you've got to act. It's basically initiative.
We give you this chance to surrender peaceably, and nobody needs to get hurt.
The one in the front looks over at Ponderous. Ponderous just kind of...
1 second.
That was a joke.
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Matt, take his hand. We're crazy, man. We're crazy. We're ice him, man.
I ripped the door off the hinges, man! What am I gonna do to you?
Are you carrying a door?
I never heard him say he was putting it down.
No, that's what the guy had. Are you carrying a door?
Yep.
It's mine now. I rolled for it.
You've got to bum rush him with the door. So
Yes!
maybe you can
I was
hit.
gonna at least throw it at them.
That's a good one,
Catch
too.
them in the face with the corner of the door. Ow!
I was picturing him bum rushing them and pushing them back into the ship.
Yeah.
That could happen too.
So how do we roll initiative?
Well, I will
Unless
say
they're surrendering.
I should make them surrender just so Justin doesn't get it.
It's not worth it, man. I got 3 kids.
Oh my god, these really are Jedi. Are you kidding me? Nobody said anything about real Jedi.
Hey man, we're
They
just
got the freaking
contractors.
lightsabers and everything. Oh my god.
I'm not doing that. Did you see that newsreel where that one guy got his face cut off?
I did.
I once saw a guy cut through a solid steel door with one of those.
So I believe since you're prepared, you can use either vigilance or cool, whichever one is higher for your initiatives, because you guys were prepared. Oh, and
Dude, these don't have a difficulty associated with them, do they?
no.
Right. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I got 2 explosions and a wing.
I got an explosion in a wing.
I believe that's a triumph and a win. Which is what advantage.
Wait.
I got.
Yes, that's a triumph.
Is it
And
Triumph this thing that looks like laurels with a star on them?
no, the
that's-
triumph is the.
Like the
Oh,
lights.
I don't have any of those.
Okay, so what did you get?
I think we
now?
got
I
legend
got
on
a
this
triumph
character sheet.
and an advantage.
The
Okay.
what do you want us to call it?
You got TNA.
The player.
But
one?
TNA.
Uh-huh.
Triumph and advantage. What do you get?
A hit and an advantage?
What's a hit?
Success, so
The little
success
exploding
and
thing.
advantage.
What's this thing?
An advantage?
Okay.
I have 2
What did you?
2 hits and an advantage.
Two successes.
I now see the
That
Volley
is
having
an
a presence of
advantage?
1.
Is that an advantage?
what's that?
That's an advantage.
That's the
Wait,
advantage.
where's
yeah.
And that's 2 hits.
The
And
The
a
presence is
success
based
also.
on, or
cool and
oh, what the fuck? I should have rolled that.
What? Cool.
Well, all right. So I rolled vigilance because I have a skill in it, but my presence is 3, and my will is only a 2.
I should have rolled
Okay, I'll
vigilance
keep it. I rolled.
because
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay.
I should have rolled vigilance because my will is
2 and 1.
2 advantages, 1.
No, sorry.
2
2
successes?
hits and 1
Okay.
advantage.
And then you get
I
around.
just automatically
Hits
defaulted
and
to what I
one
was trained
advantage,
in.
so
Yeah, that's what I
just
did too. Yeah.
My fault for assuming this made sense.
Wow. So, you all get to go before the week way.
Awesome.
So, who wants to go first?
I do. I want to take that lead guy down.
Go for it.
Okay.
I mean, it's obvious that they're going to be aggressive at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They are weapons in hand.
Okay, then yes, I would like to take the lead guy down because at the end of the day, I am the Flash of Vegas. So I want to make an impression.
So, do you want to take him down first and then make your no one else needs to get hurt speech?
No, I want to hit something.
Dude, there's plenty to go around.
No, I don't want anyone to be like, wait a second, this was a bad idea. I want us to murder for at least 1 round.
This was a bad
See,
idea.
look, murder.
And you say, I'm a thug.
Yeah.
He wants to murder.
No, I
people.
have this cool idea. It's like, no one else needs to get hurt. No one else needs to get hurt.
Every time he says that, what if he stops?
Oh my god. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Seriously. This is another reason why we need video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I tried stopping it.
Yeah, I think that was mostly for the table.
Well, that's why I was holding my hand there. Every time he says it.
Hey, he always leaves one alive.
Oh my gosh, my nose burns.
So,
That was like a 2-stager.
That's pretty impressive.
was that some sort of Neiman disciple?
All right, if you
Secret
really
attack.
played that badly, you can have it.
Just I love the idea of like. Every time he says
Careful. 2 sessions in a row that happened.
What did we say last time?
I forget what you said to him. You always made me spit my soda too.
Oh, crap.
Jelly.
Yeah, because I remember saying, yeah, but I just took a drink. But I don't remember what I said.
It was just timed too perfectly.
Hold up, Joe.
Alright, we'll have to check the. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Rob wasn't there for the.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, was he going at?
He was going to, but I got it. Sorry, Joey. No pizza sauce for you.
Alright, we ready? Let's play.
All right, let's.
That was a fun diversion, guys.
I just love the idea of the bad guys being what was done?
All right, so go ahead and make your lightsaber.
Take it away, Justin.
No,
You really want to murder somebody.
No, I don't. I want you to do first. You have the honors. I will be a gentleman.
They're arguing over who gets to kill him. Oh my god, we're in over our heads.
It's more than we can handle.
Why did we take this job? You kill him. No, you kill him. No, go ahead. You should have the first kill. Oh my god, we mean nothing to them. Nothing. What? Maybe I can sneak back onto the ship. Maybe they didn't get a kill yet.
Alright, what's the difficulty for this?
It's just one purple.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is gonna be awful.
I only have a 2, so.
I called next.
Alright, I don't know what either of those are, but I have
psychopath.
1 triumph, 3 hits.
One advantage.
Oh, sorry, yeah. 1 advantage, 3 hits.
These negate hits.
So 2 hits. And what's the Imperial
No,
sign do?
wait, hold on. Which negates hits? The triangle or the
Triangles.
triangle?
Okay, so I got 2 hits, 1 advantage, unless that does that one negate an advantage?
Yes.
I can't.
Imperial
The Imperial
sign.
sign.
No, that's despairs. Those are those. Yes, advantage. Yeah,
Okay.
those negate an advantage.
So 2 hits.
Sorry. Okay.
2 hits.
With your basic lightsaber.
Oh,
Laughing about this.
I don't even have a will.
Just the mentality behind it. No, you get to kill me. We're supposed to be stoic, like. What?
Peacekeeper.
at what point did you think that was still on the table?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be. Our
Was that
peacekeepers.
after I kept punching the guy in the head?
They ate
Oh, well. No.
the dog.
No, they
Okay. So you got 2 hits. What does that do?
Oh, thank you.
He's
Come on,
dead.
guys, let's go out.
Okay, my turn.
You want some ice? Anybody need some ice?
Oh, I'm good. Thank
I'm
you.
alright,
Anybody
thank you.
need anything?
No, thank you.
Come on.
Thank you, hon.
So I do a couple flips and go.
Just like that.
And how do I also do 1 purple?
Wow, look at that pool. How'd you
Holy
get
crap.
4?
Because I get 4 because of my brawn, and then 2 because of the lightsaber skill.
That's amazing.
Wait.
Oh, he has 2 green
And 2 yellows.
So
Okay.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, you're doing it right.
So I got
An advantage,
wings,
a triumph, a
uh,
despair, a
and
miss,
Miss.
and 2 blanks.
So how do those all come together?
That's kind of a bad.
it is
No,
sort of a bad roll.
not
Although
really.
the triumph, I guess, cancels.
I don't know.
You got a triumph to.
A triumph and an advantage,
Okay.
and then the imperial symbol, the despair,
Well, that cancels out the advantage.
and the little triangle thing.
That's not despair threat, whatever. But yeah, so you got 1 success and 1 triumph. So we basically have 2 successes and an advantage. Because a triumph is a success and an advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have 2 successes and an advantage, and
So what is an advantage in this game?
I don't think you're gonna fit that way. Oh no, drool. Hello.
you can use advantages to whoever's going next. You can use an advantage to give them a boost die. So you could add they'd get to add a blue to their roll, or you can reduce strain. You don't have any strain, so you don't need to do that. You can. What can you do with advantages?
Alright, so whoever's next can have a blue die. Since I don't have any string.
Go for it. I know you're itching to hit him with the door.
I'm gonna just swing on the board with the door, or I just want to take a swing with the door at all of their heads. I'm gonna swing the door at them.
Okay.
Is that alright?
We
So
played many Psycho games, but the Gentlemanly Psycho is a new one.
is,
Yeah.
is that brawl or melee?
We're a cultured.
I'll say it's melee because technically you're using a weapon.
Yeah.
Alright.
Even if it is improvised.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say
Oh my god.
1
We don't
purple,
need
but
anything.
add 1 black just because you're using
Guys,
a
I don't
door.
think we're threatening them at all. I mean, don't they see the axe? I don't think they care, man. Oh my god.
Alright. I have a miss and a hit, so they cancel out. And then 4 advantages.
4 advantages.
Mhm.
So, were you trying to hit them with the
I
door?
was trying to
I
hit
have
them with the
books here.
door.
Might as well just read what they actually need.
So you swing at them, and they're like, "Whoa!" What the and just kind of duck out and dodge out of the way because you're trying to hit them with the door.
I'm not there yet. I need
But
to
you
finish.
can you can give someone else a boost die because someone else goes. You don't have any strain either.
Well, I took a strain to do my intimidation thing before. But
You can take away a point of strain.
Could advantage be used to say something like, even if they're not hurt, they all hit the deck, so now they're all prone, so when someone else comes up, they just...
that's a bit of a stretch for an advantage.
I'm just trying to get a feel for what advantage means.
Advantage.
But see, here's the weird thing: you guys kind of get to a degree, get to decide what you do, what happens with advantage. I get to decide the bad. You guys get to decide the good, kind of sort of thing.
So yeah, I mean, this is sort of making it
Well,
sound
how many
like
advantages
that's
did
where
you?
I was going.
How many?
I got
Hit the
4
dirt
advantages.
Oh well,
and
yeah.
to
If
avoid
you want
the
to
swing.
use all 4 or use 3 of them to say, yeah, they all drop to the drop prone, trying to, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
at least reading this.
Maybe not even just like drop prone, but they're panicked a little bit now, so they're not focused on anything else. So like
Oh, wait.
whoever's next can still get an advantage at least.
Well, like they'd get the boost die regardless.
So
Like you can spend it to give them a boost die.
Either way, they're unguarded for the next
Yeah,
round.
but they're. Yeah, yeah.
So reading this, it seems like advantage can be mechanical, but it's more or less they hit the dirt, or in this one,
yeah,
like,
it's flavor.
it's
Yeah.
flavor, but it can help us.
Right.
And then the hits and the minus signs are mechanical.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're good.
because originally, like the hit when you said the hit the floor thing, that wasn't cool.
What?
Alright, I'm going to.
Not for for one advantage. But he had 3 extras that he was using. So yeah, for that many, then yeah, they.
Because yeah, you can still miss and have a good amount of advantages happen.
Yes, I know.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to also understand.
Learn for yourself. Yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you asking a question,
No,
or are you
no,
just
I'm-
trying
I'm
to
clarifying
feeling it
it
out
for
for yourself?
everybody.
Okay, gotcha. Thinking out loud. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot like Worlds in Peril, where you can fail but have good things happen.
That's never happened.
Well, yeah. Well, you know.
I know what I mean. Yeah,
Right.
I know what you mean. I'm just trying to get clear on how far can you go with a single advantage.
It's kind of flexible. A single advantage, like the most common thing to do is reduce strain, because generally you take strain to like use an ability or something like that, and you take too much strain, you knock yourself out. So you use your advantage if you have one to like reduce strain, or like we've been doing, give somebody a boost die so that you help them out, so that
Right.
and again, it's flexible. So like if you have, like he had 3, so yeah, they're gonna drop to the deck for spending 3 advantages because you spent 3 advantages.
Now, does that give 3 boost dice?
No, the giving the boost die is a separate thing. Like giving a boost die is you spend an advantage, you give a boost die. He's doing a kind of flavor thing where because he swung the door at him, he missed, but he did a good thing in that they dropped kind of prone,
Right.
trying to get out of the way. So they are not in a position to attack.
I see. Okay.
They can also be used to activate a critical injury.
Yes. Well, you can't crit with the door. Well, you could have if you'd have hit, but
I'm just so we all know that that's another
Just
thing you
cave
can do.
somebody's skull in with the corner.
So that's so you choose to score a crit, basically.
Yes.
If
yeah.
you have the resources available.
Well, you have to have a weapon that has, like, the weapons have stats on them, and they'll say, like, for so many advantages, you can activate this, or like, you can auto-fire, or you can...
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all in the weapon stats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Table 6-2.
There he is.
Alright, then I'm
Butt
going
face.
to move in and, I guess, cut down the nearest one.
Okay.
This is exactly.
I'm going to borrow some of your dice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, since there's more than one of them.
Oh, yeah. Are you trying to hit multiple? Okay.
I can't because I don't have
Yeah.
the paired thing.
Oh.
So,
What page is that?
206.
This one,
So it works out to be 4 hits and 1 despair. 'Cause the advantage and despair cancel each other out, and then there's 1 more despair.
Okay.
Yeah, some of this stuff's really cool.
I think we should
Just pull
say it. Like, out loud.
Say what?
Some of the stuff that you can do with advantages or triumphs. Like, Upgrade the difficulty of the targeted character's next check. So you can hit somebody so hard that they are...
Like you rattle them type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Upgrade any allied character's next check. Negate their defensive bonuses. Disable their gear. Gain defense. That's cool.
Get it off. It's smudge on my dice.
And there are your dice back. Thank you, sir.
Ideally, we're gonna kill everyone we hit. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Whose turn is it?
That was mine. I just.
My turn. Alright, I'm not really good with a lightsaber, so I'm just gonna swing it and see.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna swing and at least disarm the one that's near me or take his arm off. I'm not trying
How
to
do you
kill
work
him.
this?
Literally disarm.
Trying to.
Yeah.
It's flat.
Yeah, he flailed at him.
There's a critical injury results.
What do you lose?
Right here. Include decapitation, blindness, horrifying injury.
Decapitation is a critical injury.
Doesn't get much more
I mean,
critical
maybe
than
I
that.
guess some species. I don't know.
Now I can never have kids.
The great thing is they're cumulative, so if you keep getting enough of them, even low-level ones, they will eventually kill you.
Wow.
So I will make them attack in packs, because that will be easier.
Yeah, we never did ask how many there were.
10.
Yeah, you did.
10.
Okay.
There, now 12.
15. Well, there's only 7 left.
Some of them
But,
are around.
Ooh, that's right. I was going to...
Oh, for a second I thought this picture was a lot more gruesome than it was.
Oh, man.
Because, you know, the dude's on fire and everything, but
Yeah.
it's a droid.
Yeah.
It's one of those lame droids.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't supposed to feel pain.
Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Why?
Okay, so
I need tungsten to live.
you dropped
So you
They found me
Reading
in
this
the
2.
I'm gonna keep this open.
Such a good time.
Because yeah, with 2 advantages, you can
I'm
do a
paying.
free
No.
maneuver.
By the way, there's nothing phallic about that imagery.
What are you doing?
attacking.
Oh, okay.
Who moved up towards you took out the leader, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 3 of them are gonna try to attack you.
Okay. Well, they're gonna have to beat a difficulty of 0.
Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I spent my entire lifetime learning combat so I could have no defense. It's not that my planet is harsh. It's just that we don't know how to defend ourselves.
Because the best offense is a good, or the best defense is a good offense. And you know, if afterwards everyone there are still people left alive, then we never got that far.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oops. They actually tried to make the Qualis look badass.
No, still isn't more.
He's still got giant butt
You're
face.
still cheap
Yeah.
face, dude.
Can I say?
He doesn't like you.
Okay, so they make a series of attacks at you and miss horribly. One of them actually falls because he was in the way of someone else's attack, and then getting out of their way, he falls to the ground.
Can you explain? So when we do hit, how does that actually how does that mechanically work?
What do you mean?
So like when he says he got 2 hits, what does that actually mean? Like I don't have hit points.
Yeah, you do. Wounds.
Okay, thank you.
What is the wound threshold?
Your max hit points, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are your hit points. Well, I don't think anybody's gonna get hit. I was gonna wait till somebody gets hit to
explain that.
but
Here's
nobody's
that.
gonna, I don't think anybody's gonna get hit. Maybe.
Thank you.
And you also use the number of successful hits also increases the damage.
Okay. I believe you when it happens.
It's already happened.
Next time it happens, I'll walk through it.
He's just saying that you're notoriously, sketchy about these things.
No.
Joey?
It's not that I don't believe you. I just don't understand it.
Every successful hit adds a point of damage.
So, like, are
Beyond
you...
the first one, right? The first one is just the standard hit, and then everything after that isn't added.
Yeah,
So, like, my soak value is 6.
right.
When are you ever going to roll enough dice to hit a 6, if we're counting?
Challenge accepted.
Exactly.
No. I don't understand it.
Because eventually,
I don't no, your soak value, like if I did say 9 damage,
Uh-huh.
you subtract your soak from the 9.
Yeah, how are you getting 9 with rolling 2
No,
dice?
it's the base damage. Say like
Yeah, there's a
lightsabers,
base
of 5.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
The weapons have the damage
I don't-
associated with
Okay.
them. Yeah.
I never wrote down.
So if he
what
gets
my-
3 hits in a lightsaber, then you're
that's
taking
like
damage.
15 damage.
No.
No, it's 5 plus the additional 2 hits becomes 7.
Oh,
You soak 6, except lightsabers negate soak. But let's not go crazy with that. Let's throw out a blaster with a damage rating of 5. You get hit with 3 hits.
Gotcha.
That's a damage. Correct me whenever I'm wrong here. But that's 3 hits. The first one means you got hit. The next 2 add to damage. So that becomes 5, 6, 7. You soak 6. You take 1 point of damage. 1 wound.
Right. So you have 1 wound.
Beautiful. I now understand the mechanic. Sorry, I hate playing a game and I'm just rolling and like.
I know. It's like,
you know what I mean?
what happens? You do the.
Hope this is good. I can't get excited over it like it's like playing roulette. When you're like, did I win? Did I win?
Did something good happen?
Yeah. All right. So who's up?
It's your guys' turns again.
Wow, that was fast. All
Yeah,
right.
well, you killed 3 of them. 3 of them attacked you. Well, actually, more than 3 of them attacked you, and the other ones got up because you dropped them.
Would you like to go murder fest?
I'm going to once again flourish and try to murder. I mean,
Since one is down on the ground, I feel like I should do like a daredevil move. And instead of just walking over and like schlop, I have to
Oh no,
jump
they
in the
all
air,
they all got up.
spin,
Spin and kick it. Yeah. Land
They
your
all
heel on.
they all got up last
Oh, no.
round. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
no,
He does
there's
that a lot.
it's one thing that
Go
annoys
ahead.
me is like he's winning, and he just throws himself on the ground and goes, "Oh God, oh, what'd you do that for?"
Yeah.
Frank Castle's cooler than Daredevil.
okay.
Yeah.
So I got.
You hit them and they get back up. I hit them and they stay down.
They did a really good job with that. Really
1, 2, 3, 4.
They took a lot from the Menace run.
5
They
hits
lost so much.
and 1 disadvantage.
The razor blade.
That's
the
what it
forearm,
negates to.
Yeah. All the
Okay.
gangs, the kitchen Irish, the scene with him telling Daredevil
Okay.
to choose where he's chained up.
Does that make sense?
But that guy
Yeah.
wasn't dying, right?
so.
Yeah.
The Russians got him.
So you said 5
He
5
died,
successes.
Taking down the kingpin.
Oh.
Yes.
He got into a
Alright.
shootout, killed the
That's
kingpin,
9
killed
damage,
his
so
goons, but died of his
You kill that guy.
Like every run on the Punisher ends with him dying, doesn't it?
It pretty much has to, doesn't it?
Well, I know at one point they killed him and then they brought him back as an avenging angel who had magical disease or something like that.
Something stupid like that.
It was
Yeah.
so stupid.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go.
I just did 5. So what? So I got a disadvantage. What?
Ooh, Jesus. I think I either completely zeroed out or I got good and bad.
Yeah, it looks like he zeroed out 2 hits, 2 misses.
These are misses?
Yeah.
Okay, then I zeroed out.
I can
Okay.
either suffer 1 strain or.
Yeah, you take a just take
Oh,
a
wait a
turn
minute.
straight.
I rolled wrong.
Yeah, you rolled your old one.
What do you need?
I need another yellow. Thank you. Let me try this one more time.
So now what is
green?
No, that was the thing. I rolled a green instead of a yellow.
Oh,
You know what?
okay.
Let me just roll this to get better than.
So what is?
So
what does strain do?
now I got
That's
a.
Advantage.
basically mental
One
damage. It's like
advantage.
stun damage.
Gotcha.
So I zeroed, but I got one advantage. No hits, one advantage.
Okay. Do you want to just give someone a boost die? You haven't taken any strain yet, right?
No, I haven't, because I don't have anything cool to spend it on yet.
I mean, you can take strain from other stuff, but you haven't rolled enough
Right.
disadvantage.
So can
you
I
can notice a single important point in
Yeah.
the ongoing conflict.
You just went right.
You have to do.
Shit. Otherwise, I was going to be your force power to like draw someone onto your blade. I was going to scare them and they'd like impale themselves on your blade. Like, yes, it works.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. No, I murdered this other guy.
All right, then I will.
Murdered this other
I'll
guy.
set you up. So no, I'll set you up.
I
Yeah.
was
Sure,
sure
set him
So
up.
you
all
can
gonna
keep
turn
club
into-
good, but basically
Go ahead.
Yeah.
they will run from me and
I-
sort of like just blindly come right into you. So you can. Just,
I didn't want to.
Because I get one anyway. Because there's multiple
No,
of them.
but you're killing
Man,
me.
I'm just gonna-
Every time I've been rolling, I'm like, I
I'll
just
hit him
want
with
to
the
decap.
door.
Like I want to like take off an arm.
I'll just use the door until it breaks.
Oh, that's
Eventually
probably
it's
smart. The second half of the bad guys, you will only lose your hands.
oh, I'm gonna kill them all because we still got Ponderous. He can answer all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you work for?
I'm the boss.
No one. I'm self-employed.
We've got to kill your boss.
By the way, when I saw the Kingpin in the prison, I realized that I had definitely been lifting a lot because I'm like, oh, okay, so wow, that's a lot of weight. Wait, that's 5 plates. And I immediately start to do the math. It's like, all right, that plus 40. Holy shit!
Yeah.
How far off from that am I?
A
A lot.
lot. Yeah.
Good luck.
It's like, I'm not even squatting that.
It's
Is a black one in there?
Yeah, because I'm
I just
using
like
the door
that Frank
still.
was terrifying even when in the hospital.
Why are you?
Yes.
Why are you so attached to this door?
He earned it. God damn
He
it.
earned it. It was his first action as an independent Jedi.
Uh-huh.
He's a bad one still.
But he was,
Don't you sully this for him.
I was on the job.
That's right, and not.
You were on the clock. You were
not
clocked
under
in.
not under the direct supervision of the master.
So,
Guess that works.
That's probably never gonna happen again.
So
That's about
You're on the train duty until further
his
notice.
first action as an independent Jedi was property damage and
And murder.
not murder.
I haven't killed
Yeah.
anyone yet.
Yep. Yeah.
I think the first person to kill somebody was
You.
me.
You.
That was me. Dude had an axe. I don't feel badly about this at all. I think even
you
Star-
offered them the surrender.
I did. I offered them the surrender. I think Star Wars ethics will back me up on this one.
I saw him come after him with the
It was a trap, and you didn't even give us any warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
It wasn't really a trap. You called them.
All right, so
Yeah, but they were all innocent, not raiders.
I think we should lob off Pointist's arms.
Ponderous's?
Ponderous' arms.
He's not Pontius Pilate.
It's alright.
All right. So now the campaign has changed to your Sith, and it's the New Republic era because that's where this is headed.
So that means that we're all ultimately gonna have to kill each other until only one remains.
No,
right?
no, no. I'm throwing out the rule of one
Okay.
or two.
That was a
Rule
tough
of
one.
one.
Yeah, and that never made any sense because there were always more than 2.
Anyway, what? I'm sorry. What'd you?
1 miss and 2 advantages.
Just drop the freaking door.
It's mine forever.
So I'm gonna. Can I use an advantage to take another action? No. Okay.
Wow.
If you use 2 advantages, you
Yeah.
can perform an immediate free maneuver.
As long as it does
Yeah, that's not
exceed the
a
limit
that's
of
not a
2
maneuver. Yeah, he doesn't get to swing again. He can move,
I was
but you can already move anyway. So,
Alright.
so basically, you'd be running away.
You can double move to get away.
Yeah.
Why? I'm having fun. All right.
Add a disadvantage to the next check.
Yeah. So I'll give you an advantage, and they can have a disadvantage
All right.
because they're again like, what is wrong with you?
Well, I mean, you could check them for no damage, right? And that would stagger them, and that would be the disadvantage, for example. Like, would that be cool?
Wait, you got
2 advantages.
Okay.
So if he's going to give them a disadvantage, I mean, flavor-wise, could we say like he hits them, but it doesn't do any damage? It's just like they knocked off balance or something.
Because it's just a plywood door.
Sure.
Because it's a plywood door. Yeah.
And that would make sense of why they have the little black die.
Would you like to go ahead? Since
No,
he's giving you
that's-
the
Well,
Yeah.
I'll give it
My
to
God.
it was for whoever's next. So.
I don't know. Do you want to go next? I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead, because I get a boost die anyway.
Yeah,
So.
I don't.
Okay,
I barely
It's
get
the
it.
next immediate player.
We're still in.
It has to be the next immediate person that goes.
All right.
Right, so
No,
he's
I'll
going
take
next.
it, yeah. All right, I'm gonna try and just.
Oh, your boost die from your.
He gets
From-
facing multiple people.
Oh, okay. That's,
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck. Good roll.
I thought you were saying you get a boost die because somebody gave you.
No.
Did nothing.
He got a blank, a miss, and 2 advantages.
I told you I'm not
We're
really good
basically
at.
pinballing these people around the battlefield.
We're like the bullies, where they're just pushing them all around.
Yeah,
like,
right,
in a
right,
circle,
right.
they're
Circle them up.
circling
Yeah,
around, just
an
pushing them.
advantage,
Why don't you
I
do
guess.
something?
Okay.
Huh?
Dan, I'll give you a blue die.
Oh, all right.
So
So apparently I can't hit
With
shit.
Justin in the middle, just impaling them.
what, guys?
So how badly does he die?
Well, no, I get 3 advantages, but no hits or misses.
Give me the next one.
All right. So with 1 advantage, I'll give you the boost die,
Yes.
and then I guess with the other one, I'll make it more difficult for them. I'll add a difficulty to them.
Take
Okay.
the lunch money.
Let's see, for
I just rolled like a handful of dice and came up with like weirdness.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh god. Rolled the first time and I got.
You technically could
It
have
washed-
decided-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like.
well, yeah, you could strip their weapon.
Don't you have to hit for that?
It doesn't say.
No,
it
it's
just
just
says
an
you spent
advantage.
your advantages for it.
Where's that?
Table
So-
6-2.
Yeah.
How many advantages?
Stripping a weapon.
What's the page?
It's
It doesn't matter. I'm not in that book anyway.
No, it's 6-2 in both books.
Oh, when dealing damage.
No,
to a
no.
target.
That, oh, no, I was saying
Yeah,
for
no,
him.
Justin, it says when dealing damage to a target, so you
Oh.
can't deal
Yeah,
damage. to
that's
them
what I
yet.
thought.
So it's 3 advantages and you have to deal damage.
Yeah,
That's difficult.
Yeah.
that's difficult. We need.
Although I
bigger-
think you probably get disarm as a maneuver for at some point. I would
How
say.
many
What
advantages
advantages
did
Yeah.
you
parry is if you
He
get
had 3.
hit, you spend strain, and you can reduce it by, was it 2 plus your parry rank? Yeah, 2 plus your parry rank. Basically, that's your soak, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're a monster. No, seriously, your soak is huge.
Yeah.
And I have parry.
Yeah, so my soak's a 2. I just rely on not getting hit because my
Is that a
defense-
2 with the armor?
No, it's a 4 with the armor.
My soak's a 6 with the armor.
No, mine's a 5.
So my soak's kind of light, but that's why I rely on my defense not to get hit because my defense is 0.
So is mine.
Yeah.
I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Except for him, he's a beast.
Well, he's a glass tank.
Yeah.
So what did you decide to do with your
I-
advantages?
I gave him a boost die,
Or
and then kind of use the other 2 to make it more difficult for them to attack.
sure.
So I'm in there mixing it up.
So that's everybody. It's their turn then.
Yep.
Yay!
I would like to go next.
Yeah, go ahead. I love how like they're getting ready to attack and like, yeah, whatever.
We need something that's going to slow us
Pretty
down.
much, yeah. Whatever.
Would you like to kill the next one? Oh no, you go ahead. God, they're still doing it!
No, I insist after you.
I went first last time.
Oh no, I couldn't.
You should enjoy the sizzle of their flesh.
Ew.
It's like they're not even trying.
Guys, we're mooks.
Like that's not even gonna
We're the
matter.
mooks of their story.
I really need to go home and read it.
I'm picturing them
Which
like,
I try to do as I fall asleep, though.
I can't read books like that anymore.
I'm picturing him like the guy in
It's
Galaxy
canceled.
Quest. Oh my god, I'm wearing the red shirt. I'm gonna die
Wait,
down
no.
there.
And I love it when they find a life form on the planet. Quick, everyone back to the ship before Rey gets killed!
Yeah. That's such a great movie.
Why is engineering like this? Because it was in one of the episodes. They built it around the show. That was a poorly written episode!
Yeah.
Why would this be down here? This
So
doesn't
there's-
do anything.
Gonna be two that there was two that attacked you. They got one hit.
Okay.
Their weapons are crappy enough that I think you're gonna absorb. What's your soak?
4.
Oh no, they do 1 wound.
I would like to parry.
They do no wounds.
And I will take a little bit of strain. Is it 2 strain?
And then there's gonna be 3 that attack you, Justin.
Holy shit, it's 5 strain to parry?
Is it?
Wow.
Good lord.
So what happens when you lose all your mental stability?
You get
Go
knocked out.
insane.
There you go.
You go unconscious.
I can parry twice in any given fight. Well, I know what I'm doing with my advantages.
Yeah.
That's why I said like most common thing you'll be doing is taking away strain.
Yep.
Oh
I
shit.
would love to be
Okay.
a force push at this point.
Ooh, okay. That was kind of pointless.
Probably would be better off taking the wound.
Alright, they missed you, Justin, and took a point of strain to do so.
As one of them have lunged at me with their axe, I just start hacking away with a lightsaber.
Okay.
You want to retrieve that?
I did catch it.
Oh,
You do
did
know
catch
you're
it.
a Jedi, right?
So I got.
I'm picturing the dude at the
That
end
was
of 300 at this point.
Only 3 hits and 1 advantage.
Oh, it must be less for me because I'm in the warrior career.
What do you want to
It's
do
3
with
for
your
me.
advantage? Take away your
I'm gonna
strain?
have to take away some strain.
Okie dokie.
You got rid of
Have you taken strain?
Huh?
I took 1 strain.
You don't get rid of conflict, kind of.
Builds up.
You kind of,
Okay.
it's weird how it works.
Would you like
You gotta
murder
you
somebody
roll at the
next
end of
time?
the session to see if you actually go towards the dark side, and if, yeah. Or which, yeah.
I'll take it.
Heal and
I hit an advantage.
Yep.
Nice.
I will recover some strain with that.
and he hits.
So I'm presuming that arms and stuff are flying everywhere.
I'm gonna do one of those Daredevil type moves.
You know what you should do with one of your advantages? Actually, you know what? I'll give it to you for free. Throw him your lightsaber.
Okay.
You're not using it.
Yeah, I don't need this.
Do they have a dual wield style?
That's the pose of the Makashi duelist. Is some kid like this.
Is it? Because you know what was stupid was in there. They say the Makashi duelists use one saber.
I'm pretty sure that's the picture on the Makashi
I would
duelist.
totally take. I'd love to be a
Because it
dual
looks
wielder.
like a young Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I swear to
Imagine
God.
your lightsaber has to have like.
I could be
assumed
wrong.
That, I assumed that was something that we wouldn't.
I could be very, very
Well,
wrong
it's
and
one those
thinking of the wrong
type of
picture.
things, like you dual wield with weapons specifically designed to dual
Seeker.
wield, I guess.
I did
It's
three
weird.
of
They
those.
just lightsabers,
He's
though?
Mystic.
I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
that arrow
Mystic.
thing in the middle where like
Yeah, not Seeker, yeah.
because Mauls look stupid.
Yeah.
I just
It is. See, maybe
Holy
he's
crap!
not.
It is.
Maybe he's not the duelist. Maybe he's the other class
what's
that
that?
doesn't get lightsaber.
yeah,
out
right.
of that.
Well, hell, I'll just
The
do it for the
advisor
flavor.
or the seer.
What? Yeah, I
If the
didn't really
seer is
care
a
which.
dual wielder and the duelist is not, I'm gonna say what the
They
hell
don't
is
get-
going
yeah.
on?
Sometimes with an offhand shoto.
What's a shoto?
It's a tiny lightsaber.
It's like a wakizashi.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't exist.
I'll just
think
do
that's it.
2 and it doesn't make any mechanical difference.
Yeah. But it's cool.
It's
All right,
Yeah.
I guess I'll take down another one then. While
We
see what's
murder.
gonna-
You assume.
I assume.
Why don't
We'll see
you
what the
just
dice
give
say.
up?
Oh yeah, we should still offer them a chance to surrender. At the end of every round, just like, bodies. Nobody else needs to get hurt.
3 hits and a triumph.
This is kind of like the whole thing at the end of Firefly. This is
So
Niska's
4 hits and
money.
an advantage.
Oh
What are you
darn.
gonna do with your advantage? to this
This
poor
is no, I got it. Yes, I'll take it.
Who's going next?
Best for
I'm going.
everybody.
Take a
boost
die.
guy. Are you still swinging the door?
No, well, I'm gonna hold on to the door, but I'm gonna actually draw my pistol, my blaster, and just unload
Bang!
on the first guy that's there.
How many guys are left?
He should set it down, open it, shoot the guy.
That'd be
close it.
awesome.
3 guys left.
Is the one guy the shot
You
bum
died
still
for this
there?
He's still-
worthless person behind
still there?
you.
Well, yeah, it's been what, like 12 seconds?
Yeah.
The first time I
Actually,
shout, "Who are
I
you
don't
working
know
for?"
how long their rounds are. I think,
I think it's
right,
like 10 seconds.
10.
I remember reading somewhere that
Yeah.
I know that most modern games make it short. Like old school D&D was like 1 minute rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That went away real fast.
Yeah.
Does it say?
I'm looking.
The serve rounds, turns.
I'm pretty sure
Rounds
it's
can last for roughly a minute or so. Okay.
Whoa.
that guy's very dead.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
But that makes sense if my turn's 6 seconds, your turn's 6 seconds. And there's 10 of us.
Although theoretically this is all
Wow, they
simultaneous.
can- that is
Yeah.
true.
Hold on. Bang. Now you go.
4 hits with my blaster.
Hope you have backup. That's what I say to that guy behind me. Because we're going to take your
No,
hands
what you
off.
should do is you should just look him in the face and laugh exactly the way he's been laughing.
Then I'll have to punch him in the face.
Oh, did someone actually turn around and look at him?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, well. He looks like he's trying to get away.
Cut his leg off.
I'm throwing the door at him.
Here's the
I
door
thought you were
back.
going to turn around and casually shoot him in the back.
Well,
Nah.
that's gunnery.
Okay.
We
Not
do
really.
we want him alive, I think.
I do want him alive. Maybe legless.
So
Hey,
yeah,
he's a
you
bug.
unload
He's
on
got
a
4
guy
extra.
and you kill yet another one of these hapless schmoes.
Who do you work for? There he goes.
That guy right there.
Who's up?
Me. Can I run after him?
I don't know, can you in your skirt?
Oh, these
No.
heels.
How do you determine if you can do that or not?
He's not going very fast. If you double move, you can catch up to him, but that's all you'll do is catch up
I
to
knew
him.
we should have tied his ass up.
Yeah, I'll go after
Or
him.
cut his legs off to start with.
Well, just in case.
I'm leading off with this just so that you don't try and run away.
We're gonna make Qui-Gon's selection look good, aren't we?
Yep.
So far,
I sense an imbalance in the force. Yeah, it's right around here.
We did say ahead of time this was likely to happen.
And I knew going in.
You know, now I respect Kim a lot more for just embracing it from the beginning.
Okay, so it's their
Trying to
turn.
do the right things. Just, people are dicks.
It's not my fault you're a dick.
Actually, I was wrong. There was 3 before he killed that last guy. So now there's 2. Yay!
2 guys, they're not surrendering?
They're Weequay.
Oh, you did say
Weequay
they're
are, yeah.
You did say
Weequay are the guys that were on Jabba's skiff that got like the little stupid fake dreadlocky things with the big pike, the big glaives. The one that was...
They look like pigs.
No,
No,
those
those
are
are
Gamorreans.
Oh, I could just pull it.
The one that Lando dressed up as.
I know what
with
we're
the
talking about.
armor with the faceplate.
Oh, those guys. Okay.
Yeah, they're dumb. They're renowned throughout the galaxy for being dumb.
Because I know Gamorreans are known for being stupid and kind of battle lusty too, so. They're probably not quite as big chumps though.
I'm just gonna say he implodes.
He dies of a heart attack.
He surrenders so hard.
He got nothing. He got a blank, a despair, and an advantage. Nothing.
He just kind of stands there.
Which is looking around like, who wants to kill him?
You've been lusty.
I want to kill someone with the door.
There
That's,
you go.
that's where this is go. And I can't add a boost. He's dead.
Wow.
3 hits with the door.
What's your brawn?
3.
Yeah, 3 hits and 2 advantages.
You do enough damage to kill him with the door. Door breaks, but you kill him.
You can still hang on to half of the door though.
Got the doorknob.
It's
All
my
right.
first kill.
Does somebody want to give the surrender speech to the very last guy?
This is your last chance.
We always leave one alive.
Wait, walk up to him. It's a trap!
We're not gonna spare you.
Your leader's running away, and he's being chased by he's going to die.
You almost said our leader, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
He's mincing after him right now.
I do have leadership as a skill taken too. So.
Don't.
Just
Just let it go.
I'm the
The one
leader.
who almost said it.
I didn't say it. Are you gonna surrender? I
Well-
can talk.
Roll. Yes, we all can talk. You roll coercion.
No.
Take a take.
It's talking things hard.
Roll a boost die. Actually, add 2 boost die, and it's gonna be an easy difficulty. So 1 purple.
I think I kill him.
Wow.
With coercion?
4 advantages and a hit.
You're gonna tell me everything, including where your mother lives.
Who do you work for?
Why do you want to know where my mother lives?
I got 4 advantages.
That just reminded me of that commercial where the 2 guys' cars break down and they're picked up by the Amish guy in the buggy.
I love that's one of my favorite commercials. What's it like not having the internet?
They're sitting in the car with the Amish guy and saying, "What's it like not having the internet?" And he never breaks case looking straight ahead. He goes, "Well, they just have to send me pictures of your mom in the mail."
It's all right.
Oh.
That's good.
Wow. Okay.
It's such a great commercial.
I love that commercial.
Wow.
I'll never eat a Slim Jim, but that was a good commercial.
Yeah.
Send a picture of your mom in the
They just
mail.
get pictures of your mom in the mail.
Yeah.
All right, so he drops his sword.
I kick it out of the way.
You cut yourself on the blade.
And out of frustration, cut it down.
Someone's taking
You
damage,
attacked me.
damn it.
You got Ponderous?
Well,
Do
I'm
you?
going
Did you
after
actually
him,
get
so what do I have to roll for that? Just
Brawl. You
Dude,
sent
got
the
a
fucking.
lightsaber.
we've already proven the fact that I can't wield it very well. All right, I'm gonna try harm
Yeah.
and knock him out.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
You're force
Are you
choking
force
him.
lightning him?
No,
He's
no.
force
It's just,
choking you.
I'm just gonna hurt him a little
yeah,
bit.
hurt him a little bit.
Wait, what did he say he's gonna do?
He's gonna use.
He's gonna use the force to hurt him.
It's either that or not. Like,
Suddenly, I'm not looking so dark side, am I? You want to
That
use
worked.
it?
well, either way, it says I use 1 conflict point, so I guess I can use it.
Better
I'm just
mark
a
that
peaceful
down as
healer
2
guy.
then.
2.
Yeah, because every time you use a dark side point, it's another point of conflict.
All right, that's fine.
It begins.
I'm just a
So
peaceful
far, I've done
healer.
everything in the right manner.
Not really.
There were some
more
telling language slips there. I want to murder somebody. I'm
Right.
freaking
All of your bad stuff you've said kind of out of a character, except for I was told there was going to be conflict here.
So
Listen,
that was all out of character.
No, that part was in character.
Yes,
that
part
part
was
was.
in character.
There was all-
And that and this town seems remarkably peaceful.
But later on, he did in character express that he would be glad to see peace return to the galaxy.
Yes.
Yin and yang.
Okay.
yin and yang.
All right, so you're gonna
him out.
You're gonna.
By
Force-
stopping his
You're
air.
force choking.
You're
what
force
does this look
choking
like?
him.
What does this
Yeah.
Yeah, what exactly are you doing to?
What do you,
harm him?
dark side grab his ankle? No.
I find your lack of bravery disturbing.
That actually requires me to be engaged with him, so I'd have to be like.
Yeah, you
You
caught
barely
him.
even
You
know
caught
him.
up to him.
Touch
You are
him.
engaged with him.
Yeah, no, engaged is just in melee combat
Yeah,
range.
but
You
they
don't have
actually
to.
have a. Yeah, like I have to be touching him because I can't do it range
Oh.
wise because there's actually a breakdown for range. So.
Right, but does it say you have to be touching him, or does it say you have to be in engaged
So it's like
range?
melee range, right?
Because that would why wouldn't you just stab him? What's the point of having the force power if you gotta be
Or
like,
just- or
you're
just-
hurt?
I'm hurting
Or at
you.
that point, why not just grab him and prevent him from running away?
Engaged living target.
Because he'd
Yeah,
have to
that
use
means
the force to
engaged
turn to the
range.
dark
You
side.
can, you don't have to
Right.
be touching him.
Yeah, so then I just.
I mean, you're basically that, but yeah, you don't have to be like, you're hurt.
just cut off some air
This is the
flow
bad
just
touch.
until he knocks out. Just a little bit, not a lot.
And thus the origins of Omega in Star Wars.
So, just so we.
I just choked him a little bit, guys. What's the big deal?
Oh look, he is choking on his
His food.
food. That's obviously what's happening here. He's-
Sure you don't want to change your name to Matt? You're our technician? So yeah, he's running and he... and he's starts to collapse.
Alright, no, I release him then.
We are gods.
But every time he stands up, I give him the choke.
Stay down.
Or I'll choke you again. And I won't use the force.
Oh, that's awful.
You're the one that did it.
Yes! So what are you doing with him?
Yeah, I pick him back up and drag him back to the rest.
What's your brawn?
One.
I'll pick him back up.
I'd like to walk in
Yeah,
front of
we're-
him at
we're
this
going
point and
over.
just put the tip in his face.
What's awful is I was laughing before he said it.
Whoa!
I can't believe I didn't see that coming. How I walked into that, I have no idea.
Wow.
Because really, I have no excuse for not knowing better.
Yeah. You gotta go look for the church back in town so you and the priest can have a party. I only did this once in college, but alright. Crap.
Just the tip.
Okay.
No, brandish the lightsaber at him. Stop. Enough. Well, no, he was like, he was resisting you still. If you were, I assumed if you were asking for his brawn, that it was not a simple thing.
Well, that, yeah, and then he, I don't know if you're strong enough to, because he's like, I'd pick him
I
up
couldn't
again.
pick
Yeah.
him up. That was the
I don't know
problem.
that you could have, but he was
No.
going to fight you.
Probably.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Let's put the glowy sword in his face.
And
Your
the gun.
men are dead.
Yourself.
Taking the moral high ground, are we?
Not so funny now, huh? Now who's laughing?
These lives are also on your head.
Not my men.
You called them here.
You asked for them.
Whose are they?
As far as I know, they worked for themselves.
So they're just willing to die for you?
I owed them
Yeah.
money. Are you simple?
I have no concept of money.
tell to us.
Tell it to the judge.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. We've got one of them to corroborate and him. Yeah.
We're gonna bring him back to the town hall.
Okay.
And the elder. Whose
Mhm.
name I cannot for the life of me.
Kilo.
Thank you.
Kilo.
Why
Unless that's his
why
last
does he
name.
keep saying the wrong name?
And you get it's a different name every time. But you say it with absolute
By the way,
confidence.
Davros is the guy from Game of Thrones.
Who's Davros in our game?
No one? Or is that Kilo's last name? Or is it nobody's name at all?
Our master's name is similar to Davros.
Davin.
Huh?
Isn't it Davin?
No, it's Davro.
Davin.
Davro.
Which height? What's his nickname?
Diva.
I gave him a nickname that's significantly longer than his actual
Davrico.
Davro.
Stop adding echo to my name. Maybe
So we're
once
taken
someone
back,
got
and
Davro.
the mayor's like,
I totally dropped the ball. I could have been Dan Icko for my character. That's right. I totally dropped the ball on that. Damn it.
it's my Zabrek name, Danny Clove.
You might even know someone named Dan.
Dan, can you please shoot me?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. Just take me out.
You realize that you can't get into the car and then come out a few minutes later and have them think you're a different person, right?
Really?
Really? No.
And I thought he drove around the corner, and then you guys were like, no, it was on a runway. What?
No, we were out in the middle of the runway. He was the only other person there besides them, and he was going to crawl into the car, get changed, and come out on the other side and tell them that he was a different person. That was the plan.
I was the master of disguise.
And the talker.
And
apparently the hand of fate that absolutely hated this party.
yes.
Alright, keep going.
So yeah, we're just gonna drag him to City Hall and say we have your guilty party.
And one of his accomplices.
There's a lot of mess over there, but we're not cleared up.
Dispose of our murdered bodies.
Where'd that clean up?
This man right here will be able to tell you where they've stashed the stolen goods, however.
I have a headache. I'm listening.
This is great news, but I can't believe... Well, I can believe Ponderous would do a thing like this.
He owed them. Tell them the story.
We sort of saw it like right when we got here.
What?
I was talking to Ponderous.
Oh.
He wasn't talking to you. It's okay.
That's what I assumed, but it shook my confidence when Justin started talking. I was like, oh, he wasn't talking to Honor. I'm just going to sit here and let this play out then.
I did kind of look in Justin's direction.
He did. There's a little bit of a gesture and a look in this direction. When you go dark, you're going to be Darth Delegation. You handle this. Yeah.
Wait. Ponderous now has glasses with a fake nose and a mustache on because he got force choked.
That's not Ponderous. What are you doing?
Steve here's been force choked 34 times.
Yeah.
Give him a mustache. And
Got a
here's now
baseball
Cardinal
bat,
Leopold.
face piercings.
I have debts. Pushing back those shipments was almost literally killing me. die.
Was it worth to kill? It really does.
The doorknob off and toss whatever was left at him.
This weird bloodied fragment of a door.
That's right, because you did kill somebody. With
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You're still concerned over a door when you have just
That was out of character for
Oh,
Ponders.
okay. I don't know. I mean, the guy was really upset about that door.
miffed about
He
that
was
door.
that. My father carved that door.
The more mad he was about it, the more I loved it.
So yes, now you have your man, so to speak. The rest of his accomplices are dead. Case closed.
That's the end of that chapter.
That's right.
And to prove that we're the good guys, we didn't even loot the bodies.
That's right.
Hey, if this
So
were D&D,
that's what does it for you, not the.
because if this were D&D, those guys would be in their boxers right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
Just
you
murder
guys
how
didn't even
many
take the
people?
shuttle.
I figured we would go back and get that and fly back, so we
Remember
don't have
we
to
used
call
make
our
fun of,
master.
like,
I
in
did
the last
think about
D&D game
taking
we
the
played,
shuttle, but
you
I
guys
thought
would
I
like kill people and literally leave them in their boxers.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a little meme about like the Fallout followers? Like, dude, I hooked up with this guy and he's a real psychopath. All he does is kill people, then strip them naked.
And then he just starts dropping their clothes in random places. Like, I don't even think he needs them after a while.
Yeah.
And
Is there
You gonna
anything
try to-
further you require of us?
I think you've handled this fairly well. I'm hoping we won't be troubled by any more raids.
Are there any more of you?
On this planet?
Good answer.
Are there any more of your gang that are likely to come back and bother this community? We can go to Nar Shaddaa, find this contact, and make the next jump. With Master's approval, of course.
Oh, you wanted to ask him for? Oh, yeah. I guess that's a good idea.
I know, you're enthusiastic, right?
He was already halfway to the ship.
And the only reason I'm saying that, because I know you can fly it. So.
I can fly the ship.
Well then, pardon me a minute. I'd like to get on the comm with Master.
What's the master's name? Just because I think I'm right.
What do you think, Jess?
Yeah, what do you?
No,
Damn it.
I want to play the reverse of this.
Well, I don't. What do you think it is?
I can't. If I laugh anymore, I'm done.
I mean, I've already said it since you said what you thought it was. It's Davro.
Okay, close enough.
So you were wrong.
I'm fine with that.
No more mirth.
Yes. What? How can I help you?
Master Davros. Now you got me doing it. Sorry, didn't mean to make you laugh. You want like an Advil or something?
No, I'm good for right now. Probably a couple minutes.
Probably take a couple minutes to get back.
Yeah. Master, we've eliminated the bandits here, but they've indicated that now that payments to some larger organization will stop, others will come in their place. We have a contact for this local cell off-war at the Narsha.
We are pretty adamant.
I picture like this whole hologram thing, and like then this face comes in from like we're adamant about this.
I'm already getting the cockpit the way I like it.
Are
Are
you seriously in the ship?
Sure, I'll head back to the ship.
Okay.
Just assume it's all going to work out well. So we're going to get ready to go. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you in a minute.
Boom!
Why is this clock counting backwards?
That's not how time works. It's a time warp.
That would totally be Star Trek.
Let us go.
All right, I'm going to go back in. So, Master at the Temple says, all good. Don't worry about a thing. This guy can go to jail. I don't care what you do to this guy. And we got to go back to the temple right now. Been a pleasure, sir.
I thank you for your assistance.
Since he's already gone, I guess I'll radio him.
Dude, yeah, hey, scrub the Narshada run. We can't do it yet.
Master needs us back at the temple immediately.
I can still fly the ship over, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
We should probably all fly the ship back, because otherwise we're walking.
Yeah.
So I'll fly the ship back and pick them up.
Okay, as you're sitting at the controls, you realize you don't see any controls for a hyperdrive.
This was...
It's so disappointing.
Which means that the larger cell is local.
But I thought the contact was...
He is, but they were operating here. They were kind of his enforcement arm.
So we can't go to them. They're going to come here anyway. But, yeah. Or they won't, but we can't use this to get to them.
Yeah, you can't use this to get to them. This was just their local transfer.
Right.
Right.
That's no fun.
Well, then I guess we'll just use it to head back to the temple.
Yeah. Each walking.
It's by a long shot.
Yeah.
As you, I assume you call him and tell him that you're flying in and not, like, hitching a ride with some...
Please don't shoot us. We're coming in a... whatever, because I know it's not a YT 1100, but a YT 1300.
Yeah, it's just some random train. It's not important. Like, it's just a transport. Basically, it's a bus, basically.
It's an unarmed transport, Firefly class.
Yeah.
It's ours. This thing won't leave the planet. We'll make it. Just burns up.
Well, no, this thing is capable of interplanetary travel, just not interstellar travel, right?
Yeah.
We'll make it. We'll be there.
I mean, you
12 years.
technically you could, but you die on
Right.
the way because
At
it
that
takes
point,
us
it's
a
like a
while.
sleeper ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not an air speeder, it's an actual spaceship.
Yeah. It's capable of spaceflight. Yeah.
Cool. We're halfway there, guys.
We'll just get hyperdrive installed on this. and
Yeah,
go.
no problem.
Yeah.
We'll go rough up some mechanics or something.
Rough up.
Just like the.
we can ask or maybe buy.
For
Yeah.
Jedi, we don't pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
See
know
this
about you, but
hyperdrive? This is coming fast.
I don't know about you, but I haven't gotten a paycheck since I started this Padawan thing. So.
Well, it's
Again,
We're
the
taking your
Jedi
hyperdrive.
are like the Catholic Church. They don't talk about money. They just have tons of it.
Sweet.
We're taking this.
But you
stop
can't really
us.
possess anything, even though we have a gigantic Jedi temple on the most expensive planet in the galaxy.
I sort of pictured that like the old samurai. It's like you yourself don't buy anything, but your position means that you
You're
get a lot of
giving,
stuff.
yeah, giving stuff.
Or they make an entire.
Like a new car.
Or you gamble for it.
I was about to say you make an entire adventure about getting something.
This is pod racing.
I was thinking more of like transport off of
Okay.
Tatooine.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so much better. I like your. Let's go with your choice.
Yeah. Let's do your thing.
Yeah, let's go.
to replace an engine, we could do that too.
All right.
So, your Davro meets you at the landing pad.
You do the heroic strut down the gangplank.
Well, one of the landing pads.
Look what we brought. Master. We did good.
Holding up the door.
You gonna show up the door?
I mean,
This
I
is
just got
the
For,
best.
for a split second, I thought you were holding up a head. Look what we did! Oh my god!
If we were gonna do that,
We're gonna need a kill team down here on the landing pad immediately.
if we were gonna do that, we would have had them all tied together, like in 300. So you just hold up the because we killed a lot of them.
We killed these guys and stole their car.
Oh no, one of them was John Wick.
Yeah. Did you strike my son? Yes, sir, I did. Why did you strike my son? Because he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog. I see. Click.
That was a surprisingly good film,
Yeah.
in spite of, not because of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Hey John, you working again? Just working through some stuff. Oh yeah, no problem.
You might want to take the night off. Thank you, John.
So he meets you at the landing pad, and I assume everything went well.
Great. Here's my doorknob.
It all came together very quickly, sir.
You have a doorknob.
This was a lot of fun, Master. You got something new for us?
This was a lot of fun. Let us learn more.
Look, aggressors like fighting.
This is true.
This is their thing.
The town has resolved its issue of the stolen parts.
For the time being, the one surviving raider did say that others would be coming, but I will not belabor the point. You and I have had this discussion.
Yes, we have much more important matters at hand.
You said we're in danger?
I believe we are,
When you say we,
all of us. Follow me.
Are there Republic troops here? Were they?
What the fuck did I just say? There's no time.
There's no time, motherfucker. No time.
you,
I
man.
was actually asking.
I know,
if they
know.
were hosted there prior.
But I don't
Huh?
understand.
Were they already hosted?
Yeah,
I don't
prior?
well, there
understand what's
was- there was a
going on.
garrison
Meanwhile,
here,
things are
just in case.
exploding around.
I will explain on the way. Because you've actually worked with the troops that
That's
have
what I
been
was asking
garrisoned
also.
on the planet before in the area. There have been an increased number of troops deployed on the planet. They're here now. They're here for us.
Us as
For
in-
us.
The Republic's turned on the Jedi.
Yes, I've now know that that's what my visions were leading me to. We what? I didn't hear what I honestly didn't hear what you
You
said.
didn't want to hear.
You're going through this
Oh,
whole thing.
God.
I've had these ominous visions, and the death of the Jedi have been in my. Boy, am I Cassie?
Wait, okay, let me pull a Wheaton. You take 4 strain.
Yeah.
Oh
What a
man,
dick.
you know what? That
What a
guy's such a
dick.
cock.
I thought it was cool, and then he did that, and I was like, what a dick. That was a dick move.
It turns out the guy that he plays on Big Bang Theory is actually true to form.
Anyway, I have arranged for there was someone here. We were assisting him. We will get off planet. But we have no time. We have to do this now. Leave your belongings. Come with me now.
Quick question, Mike. Just like you, not Master Devro.
Uh-huh.
How many other Jedi are in the temple?
Masters, there's probably about 20 other masters. They're of different, like some are a lot of them are scholars, researchers. There's probably another 20-25 Padawan, ranging anywhere in age from younglings to guys ready to take their trials.
So we do have young ones.
Yeah.
Okay, just curious. Are preparations underway for everyone else, Master?
We're getting who we can away now. I fear most of us won't make it.
Then surely the youngling should go first.
Yeah.
Before my seat.
Weren't expecting us to be noble, were you?
No, I was. They have already been evacuated.
Can you tell if he's lying?
I can't tell if he's lying. I can tell what he's feeling. Maybe. Let me see.
Those who
I
can
can't tell shit.
those who can have been evacuated, we must go.
We must trust in the Master.
Yes, very well. We will follow you, Master.
Oh man, I just realized. If you're a brawler and you're a Jedi, you should totally be Bruce Leroy.
So as he's taking you to another side of the Jedi Temple where it's a different landing pad, and as you're going, you can see there's others going past you. You still hear increasing sounds of blaster fire. It sounds like it's getting closer, but it's not like rushing towards you. It's slowly building its way up. You go into the hangar bay, and you see a familiar kind of rounded back of a craft. And as you're looking there, you see a Twi'lek, and he's just there's him and a droid, and there's crates, and they're just hustling stuff up the boarding ramp. Master is board the ship. We need to load some of this stuff. Grab a crate, board the ship. As you do, and again, blaster fire is coming closer and closer. Finally, it's sounds a bit like that.
Rob's computer.
The interesting thing that we
As he
see
put-
if the mic picked that up.
Yeah. Sorry, I was really straining myself loading these crates.
I'm sorry, guys. I wanted everybody in my mind.
Anyway,
I can't say that ever again. Just don't warn it.
you guys are grabbing crates. Suddenly you see clone troopers at the door. Your master's, go, I'll deal with this. And he pulls his sabers.
Yes, too.
Yes.
What a pimp.
You could have been hacking apart people with us.
That was the point. It wasn't the point. It's a training exercise.
Murder.
That would be the tutorial section of the video game.
Right.
And as you guys are taking your last crates up, you see him. He's just starting to wade into them, but he's not striking, killing. Like he's disarming, and he's
Disarming?
no, not like slicing weapons instead of bodies, and he's using force pushes, and he's fighting in a manner that like you've seen him spar with other masters, but this is something beyond anything you've ever seen. He's moving with a fluidity and grace that you almost want to stop and just watch and marvel at what he's doing, because he's not killing. He's just subduing. Like I said, he's disarming, force pushing, hitting with elbows, but it's a masterpiece to watch. And as you guys are
Smuggling hacking was not a masterpiece.
No, definitely not.
and you can see every once in a while he's like, as he's doing spins, he's looking to see where you guys are at. As you're like grabbing your last things and going up and the ramp is coming up, you see him finally flourish and raise his sabers and drop them, and they open fire.
Why do they always do that?
Yeah.
You could have used those sabers.
No, you couldn't have.
Yeah.
Those were his sabers.
We gotta go get those back at some point.
And as you start to lift off, you all like see his crumpled form.
Does he go to
Lying there.
robes?
Yes.
Somebody's got to do the Luke thing. He's like,
Oh! I've got the blaster. I'll do it.
Where are we going?
That was my next question. Who's piloting this thing? Is that the Twi'lek?
To Nar Shaddaa. Where are we going?
Who are you? Who are you working for?
I will beat you with this doorknob.
Beautiful.
Like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys
I wanna
going
go
to the cockpit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Master trusted you. So obviously you're good people. But we don't know you. Who are you?
My name is Orna Numaran. You can call me Orn.
And where are you taking us?
Right now, just away. That's what he said. Get away.
Did he leave any other instructions? What we're to do?
You didn't see it?
See what?
He left something for you in the lounge.
No, we're a little hasty sometimes. Do you know what just happened?
I heard blast of fire. I assume there was an attack of some sort. He said we were all in danger.
Master's dead.
I step into the
Wow.
lounge, and if there's something I can bring back, I bring it back.
The clone trooper shot him.
The Republic did this?
Execution
Yes.
style. He gave up his weapons and they shot him down where he stood.
Why?
We don't know.
Why would we know?
We don't know anything. We only knew that there was a problem about 10 minutes before we met you for the first time.
I don't understand.
So what do we
Look,
bring back
we're on
from
the
the
same boat
lounge?
then.
There's a hollow disc there.
I bring it back.
Okay.
And then I turn it on with we're all around.
How about we let Orin pilot the ship and not all crowd like 6 people in it and drop it?
Everybody.
We'll find out what Master's message was and let you know.
Okay.
I thought we'd never tell him.
No, come on. I mean, he's going to be a friend of ours, I think.
All the way up until he dies.
Well, yes, that's also possible. Though I would personally like it if we weren't the reason why he died, or at least like we didn't kill him. Was perfectly fine with Jedi just mowing those guys down.
Yep.
I mean, stormtroopers were people, and they got killed by the truckload.
Yep.
And nobody skirted the dark side by doing that.
It's because they were white.
They weren't actually, but good try.
Inside they were Latino.
In space.
In space. The blood,
That's
the
the
blood
first place
reaper.
you go.
We'll just call it the tip of the sword.
Or just the tip.
That's the tip. Yes, that's its name.
The pilot is someone I trust. You can decide for yourselves whether he's trustworthy or not. wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, he said, "May the force be with you." I was expecting that. Like that's usually.
That's the
Yeah,
close.
that's the
Right,
closer.
that's the close of the image. What pops up? He has a list. Like there are like people like the Jedi Order chain of command, basically, and ways to get a hold of them.
I thought you said that we were the last.
He said he believes you're the last.
He believes that I believe.
He believes you should kill yourself.
We're the Grey Wardens now.
We are.
Nice. That would actually be a pretty cool setup, wouldn't
Yeah. And let's face it, Gray is about as late as we get.
No, next
You know
game,
what?
we're gonna be so good.
it? The what's his name? I don't even
Now
know.
you're gonna change.
Actually, I believe the next game is Dan's, where we're all playing villains.
Oh,
So this is good practice.
No, what was it? The what's his name? Starkiller? Is that the guy from?
Yeah.
The Force?
Yeah.
He was great. He was very heroic. He just
Yeah.
happened to force lightning Jawas, but who the fuck would?
Yeah. That's justified.
That's why the
actually,
Sith invented.
they are considered silhouette zeros, so we technically can move them with the force moves that we have.
Okay.
Is that what you take away from that?
I just read it. I was like, that's a weird thing to.
It's just it tells you something that in that game, it actually had a move that you could buy that was only usable against Jawas. It was called the Jawa punt.
Yeah.
Grab them with a hand, hold them up like this, force lightning them, and then you drop them and kick them, and then you force push them, and then go, "Who did it?" Well, no. Here's why he's providing this. I'm sure is because we're all neophytes in the Force.
Right.
We can figure things out on our own, but we are going to make far better progress under experienced tutors. We're at war now. We need to be as good as we can be. Master got gunned down. We need to be better than he was.
Yes.
And we need to do that very quickly.
We should go to Dagobah.
Yoda's not there yet.
I was gonna say he's still dealing with.
Yoda's, I think, getting into a fight in
In the
uh,
Senate
the
chamber.
in the
Senate,
Senate
yeah.
chamber right about now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
threw the Senate at him.
Nah, threw the whole Senate at him. It's like, oh! All right.
So we need to head to a place where the Republic definitely is not going to be.
Yeah. So maybe we should head for the most remote of these contacts, or maybe we start with the closest move out. Maybe we can warn some of these people ahead of time. If word hasn't
That's
gotten
not a
out,
bad idea.
if word hasn't gotten out yet, maybe we can save some of these people.
Yeah. Hopefully get to them before the Republic does.
Yeah. So let's come up with a list.
We have no knowledge of like anything else that's going on right now besides the fact that we now know that the Republic's hunting us down. So a little bit more information would probably help too.
Well, that'll help by world hopping.
Yeah.
So
So why don't we come up with a list by distance, and we'll get Orin to plot a jumping course. We'll get there as soon as we can for each of these and see what we can do for all of them. And if it looks like the devastation is going ahead of us, then I'd say after a couple, we just jump to the far one.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It was fun. That's what
I thought that was a very good start to everything. I thought it was really good. So, thumbs
Great.
up.
Because the only thing I had planned was the very, very end.
Yeah.
I'm sure it showed.
Yeah.
No, I think we were too obsessed with beating up on freaking Ponderous.
I just want to kill something, man.
And let's remember the important thing. We all still have our lightsabers.
That's right.
God.
But yes, it's not a YT1300. No.
What
Can I
did you end
have
up
some
picking?
aspirin? I'm sorry.
It's the
Yeah,
2200. It's a little different.
And then
It's
kinda
still it's
laughing.
based on the model, but the cockpit configuration is different, and
Is it
it's
still
Is
just
it
on
the
the
YT
side?
1100 with
Huh?
the cockpit in the
Still on
middle?
the side. It's
Well,
actually
yeah, it's the one in the middle.
nice.
Yeah, that's the 1100.
No, there's a new. I'm kind of scuffing the timeline a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit.
Am I holding on to this until we actually need it?
Yeah.
No, you're okay, kid.
Or until your printer
You're
works?
small enough.
Are you holding on to characters, or would you like us to?
Oh, you guys can hang on to them. I don't. I mean,
I
if
will
you guys
let
want me
somebody
to.
else hold on to mine.
No
you.
volunteers.
I was gonna say probably best to make that the game master, just in case we're not here and you are.
Yeah, normally I put everything in my binder. But